Hello, Vin. Please wait me a little bit because I'm having a hard time opening your material because my PC is so lag. Sabaan na. Okay, so now, Vin, can you see my screen?
Yes,
Okay, so this
but I
time,
cannot see it clearly.
yeah, I'm sorry because my internet now is a little bit slow. Yeah, even my PC is so lag. Okay, so let me make this one a little bit bigger. Okay, so for tonight, we're going to learn the words from our vocabulary. So I want you to repeat after me. You say on duty.
On duty.
Yeah, this means that you're working, okay, that you are working into a specific company. Okay, working from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. So that means I'm on duty from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Then when you say off duty, this is the opposite of on duty. That means not working at a particular time. When you say today is my off, okay, that means that today will be your vacant time not to go to work. Okay, so do you got it, Vin?
Yes,
Okay, great. So now we have employment. Can you please repeat this one?
employ, employment.
Yes. What does it mean when we say employment?
It is
What is employment, Vin?
that is a work or job.
Yes, it is a work or job. When you say employment, it is a hiring process to a certain work or job. For example, your company is hiring for doctor. Okay, so that we call that one employment. Yeah. Okay. Now we have in use. This means being used. So now I want you to make a sentence using this word in use.
Okay, my computer has been in use.
Okay, very good. Or my computer is being used. Great job. So now we have flat. You say flat.
Flat.
Okay, a flat is just like an apartment, just like this one here. Yeah, you can see many flats. It's in the third floor, first floor, or second floor. Okay, so now, Vin, in this part one, you're going to look at the signage, to read the signage, and to see the meaning of the signage in the choices. So, for example, what does it mean when you read no bicycles against glass, please? So, this means A. Do not leave your bicycle touching the window. B. Do not ride your bicycle in this area. Or C. Broken glass may damage your bicycle tires. Okay, so this one is letter A. Do not leave your bicycle touching the window. So this is how you're going to answer here in part 1. So for numbers 1 to 5, it's your turn to read and tell me the letter of your answer. Can you please read number 1, Vin?
Teacher, I cannot see the screen clearly.
Ah, yes, yes, yes. So can you access your Zalo? Can you access your?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to send this one to you in Zalo.
Okay. Mà tôi cái này nó bị gì nữa này nè. Cái này mình không đọc được cái chữ cái mấy cô này anh em nó mang không.
Okay, wait me a little bit, Vin, because my PC is so lag. Let's go to Vincang.
Cái này nó mờ quá này, ba đọc chữ bắt cái chữ đáp án gì luôn.
Khi đó cô mở lớn lên để mà xem thôi chứ có sao đâu.
Dạ.
I know this one. Can you see now, Vin?
Uh,
Okay, so wait me. I'm going to go.
okay.
I'm going to go to number 3 and 4 so that I can send it to you all.
Cái này cô.
Okay.
Can you see the number 1 and number 2 clearly?
Gì vậy?
Is it clearly for you?
Yes.
Yeah. So, tell her.
Cô không trả lời.
Nó mô chữ Z xong mà cô hiểu được tao nói cái gì?
Okay, so done, Vin. So now let's proceed with numbers 1 and 2. Okay, so can you please read number 1, Vin?
Parking in this place for doctor on duty only.
Okay, so what does it mean? Is it A, tell the doctor if you need to park here? B, only the doctor working today can park here? Or C, park in this space only in an emergency?
I choose B.
Letter B. Okay, great. So what about number 2? Can you please read to Heidi from Ruth?
Congratulations on the new job. Do you think they would take me as well, like you? And available in September. Could they tell them about me?
Okay, so what is your answer here?
I choose B.
Letter B. Very good. Ruth wants Heidi to help her find employment. Okay, so now let's proceed with number 3. Can you please read the signage?
Warning, security cameras in use around this building.
Okay, so what does it mean?
I choose C.
Okay, letter C. Okay, let's check. Very good. This building is guarded by cameras. What about number 4?
Message, Helena Roland called from the theater. The cafe opposite is closing, so everyone going down to the club early. Join them there when you can. I choose C.
Okay, so this is where should Helena meet the others? So it's at the club. Very good. So now let's proceed with the last number. Can you please read the signage?
We have many flats available to rent in this area. Uh,
Okay, so what does it mean?
I choose B.
Letter. Okay, so for this time, it's letter A. We offer a choice of flats to rent in this area. Yeah, so for this one, Vin, you got an almost perfect score. You've got 4 out of 5. Okay, so now do you have any question to me?
No, teacher.
Yes. So let's proceed with part two. So here in part two, there are questions 6 to 10. So the people below all want to go on a short trip. On the opposite page, there are descriptions of 8 trips which a ferry company is offering. So I want you to decide which place from letters A to H would be the most suitable for each person or group of people from number 6 to 10. So for each question, 6 to 10, you're going to mark the correct letter from A to H on your answer sheet. Okay, so how to approach this task? First, I want you to read all 5 descriptions of the people. Find out and underline or highlight the requirement of each people. Second, you read all 8 texts carefully, underlining any matches between this and anything in the descriptions of the people. Then third, you check that the text meets all the requirements of the description and write the answers. Then remember not to use one or two identical words in the description and the text to choose an answer. Okay, so do you understand,
Okay.
Vin? So before we proceed with part two, let's learn the words from our vocabulary. Okay, so we have a bite to eat. This means a small amount of food, a small meal. Okay, for example, 1 cup of rice. That means a bite to eat. Or just half cup of rice, 1/4 cup of rice. Okay, that is a small amount of rice. Okay, that is the meaning of a bite to eat. Next, we have on sale. It is an adjective that means that specific item is on sale. For example, at $100, it is on sale down to 50% off. So $100, the 50% of $100 is $50. Is that right? So that the bag is on sale for $50. Do you got it, Bin?
Yes.
Okay, then next we have value. Can you please read the meaning of value?
Value. How much something is worth in money or other goods for which it can be exchanged.
Yes. Okay, so for example, this is an umbrella. Okay, this umbrella is worth $50. That is just an example. Okay, so what are the things if money, the value of this umbrella is $50? So if I'm going to barter it to you, barter means we're going to exchange. Okay, so what are the things or what are the thing that you can exchange to me for this umbrella that costs $50? Can you please think? Okay, so for example, we're going to exchange my eyeglasses to your umbrella. So this is your umbrella. So the worth of my eyeglasses is 50,000, $50, and also this umbrella. So we're going to exchange this one. That means that is an example of value. Other goods for which can be exchanged for the value of that item. Do you got it?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so great. So now we have hydrofoil. What is hydrofoil? So this is the image of hydrofoil. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so now I want you to repeat all the words that we discussed today. What are those?
Uh, First is a bite to eat.
Okay.
On sale. Value. Value. Hydrofoil.
Yes, and hydrofoil. Then next we have port. Okay. Port means where the boat are on standby. Standby for picking passengers and dropping off passengers. So that is a port. Yes. Okay, so now Let's proceed with this one. Okay, so can you see my screen clearly, Vin?
A bit.
A little bit? Okay. So this time, I want you to read. Okay, I'm going to make this one a little bit bigger for you. I can zoom this in. Yes, this one. So I want you to read Marine Life Friends.
The chance to experience the oceans of the world. Children will love the observatory with water around them and enormous fish swimming above their head. Afterward, uh, you can eat at a world famous local restaurant before boarding the ferry at 9 p.m. Not cheap, but a great day out.
Okay, what about Amsterdamer?
Amsterdam sail out in the evening and enjoy over 12 hours in Netherlands, returning the following night. After a good Dutch breakfast, you travel by train direct to the heart of the wonderful city of Amsterdam. The sightseeing and places to shop will make this a day to remember, weekends only.
Okay, great. What about Ireland by car?
Ireland by car. When you arrive in Ireland, you are quickly on beautiful country roads with friendly villages where you can stop for a delicious bite to eat. The special price allow you to take your car and up to 5 people away 48 hours and 2 nights. Hotel accommodation can be arranged for little
Okay.
extra.
Let's
A
proceed with
French
Latvia.
hypermarket dated whether you want to buy or just look, you will love this tour. The enormous Turney shopping center is a shopper dream. You will find a great number of local goods on sale and clothes and kitchen goods are excellent value. Free children's entertainment all day. Leave 10 o'clock and back at uh, uh, 9, 19 o'clock.
Okay. Next.
Shop till you drop. For good value shopping, take our newest cruise ferry and you needn't even get off. Leaving at 11 a.m., our duty-free shopping center, or then floating department store, then an on-board shop opens at midnight. We are back by 4 p.m. Sorry, only 4 people per ticket.
Okay, so next we still have three more left. Belgium by hydrofoil.
Belgium by hydrofoil. A 4-day trip from England, you cross to Belgium in just 100 minutes by hydrofoil. You are served food and drinks during the crossing, then continue your journey to Brussels on another beautiful city on the last Belgian railway network.
Okay, great. Next we have A Taste of the Good Life in France.
A taste of a good life in France. After a relaxing voyage,
Voyage.
you visit a what?
Voyage.
Voyage, you visit a beautiful area which is famous for its good thing to eat. There you can enjoy some sightseeing and choose from a number of wonderful restaurants. Sales back on uh, night crossing. Sorry, adults only.
Okay, and lastly we have Sea
Sea
and
and mount.
Mountains in Northern Ireland. Okay, can you please continue reading?
Okay, sea and mountains in Northern Ireland. Explore the Northern Ireland countryside. including the amazing mountain of Morley and the small seaside holiday from Newcastle. The ferry leaves port in Scotland at 7:30 and arrive at uh, 10 22 and 20 o'clock. Transport in Northern Ireland is by air-conditioned coach.
Okay, great. So now, Vin, you're going to match number 6 to 10 to letter A to H. So where do you think are they going to visit? Okay, so for number 6, Ray and three of his friends would like to spend a whole weekend driving around in nice scenery and enjoying some of the local food. So which place can they visit?
That is A.
A. Okay, what about number 7? Phil and Adam want to go on a comfortable trip with, which takes them quickly to an interesting city. Then they want to enjoy at least 2 days of sightseeing.
That is C.
Letter C. Okay. Then for number 8, Mike, Kathy, and their three children don't have much money, but they want a special day out this Saturday. They must be back home by 9 p.m.
That is B.
Letter B. Okay. Kirsten is a Dutch student who is studying in Scotland. She doesn't drive but wants a day trip to see some beautiful scenery and spend a little time by the sea.
Is E.
Okay, E. What about number 10? Claire and Robert want to enjoy some good food but would also like to give their two young children a day to remember. They don't mind if they spend a lot of money. So, which place can they go?
Hmm.
Which place can they go?
I think is A.
A. Great. Okay, so now let's check your answers. Okay. So number 1, C, 7, F, 8, D, 9, H, 10, A. Very good because you got 1 out of 10. At least you got a correct answer. So I think this activity is a little bit hard for you. What makes it hard, Vin?
That is uh, it is hard to choose to answer. Uh,
Yes, do you have any
Ý
question?
bên ngoài quốc tế. No one have any question.
Okay, so now let's proceed with part 3. So here in part 3, there are questions 11 to 20. You're going to look at the sentences below about Nene Valley Railway. So you're going to read the text to decide if each sentence is correct or incorrect. If it is correct, you're going to mark A on your answer sheet, and if it's not correct, you can mark B on your answer sheet. Okay, so before that, let's learn the words or the words from our vocabulary. We have terminus. You say terminus.
What teacher? I can't see that word.
Ah, okay. You say terminus.
Oh, okay. Terminus.
Okay, this means the last station at the end of a railway line or the last stop on a bus route. Okay, so have you experienced to ride a train?
No.
No. Okay. So I'm having a hard time to explain this one, but terminus is the last station at the end of a railway line or the last stop on a bus route. The last bus stop. Okay, next we have headquarters. It is a place from which an organization or a military operation is controlled, the people who work there. Yes, so this is their office, means headquarter, or this is their home for a military operation. Okay. Next we have miniature. You say miniature.
Miniature.
Yes, this means micro, very small
Yes.
or much smaller than usual. Then next we have locomotive. It is a railway engine that pulls a train. Okay, without a locomotive, the train will not move.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, next we have postage. That is the cost of sending a letter by post. Okay, so now I want you to repeat all the words from our vocabulary.
Okay. Terminus. Railway no. Terminus. Headquarters. Uh, Miniature. Locomotive. Uh, Postage.
Yes, and postage. Very good. So now, this is about Nene Valley Railway. So I want you to read Nene Valley Railway. Okay, so let me make this one a little bit bigger for you. Okay. Okay, can you please read this one, Vin? Nene Valley Railway.
Okay. About the railway, the 12-kilometer long Nin Valley Railway passes through the lovely Nin Park from an eastern terminus at Peterborough through railways headquarters at Wansford, next to A1 Main Road. A 2-kilometer extension of the railway takes passengers through one fourth tunnel to the quiet beauty of Yarrail, the present western end the face. Although 10, 10
Pounds.
pounds, yeah, what?
10 pounds.
Child 5 pounds. Family fare up to 2 adults and 3 children, 25 pounds. Special, special prices may apply on public holiday.
Okay. Nene Park.
Nin Park with golf courses and a large caravan caravan club site. Why not make it a complete day and for the family by visit Nin Park? There are thousands of hectares of public parkland with boating lakes. picking areas and nature reserve, as well as miniature railway.
Great.
Wansford, Wansford Station is the home of unclaimed collection of history gems from many parts of Europe. This includes such famous types as the elegant decline compound locomotive from France and German class 52 Chrysler, the largest working steam engine in Britain, as well as 1902 Squadron and Mayflower, which were built in Britain. You can see these engines all year round whether or not the Invalid Railway is running.
Okay. Next. Oh, what's this? The buffet, bar, and souvenir shop, however, are only open on days when the train is running. A site entrance fee of £2 for adults and £1 for children is charged at Wansford. Then, a famous railway is a favorite with filmmakers, due in particular to its ability to take on the appearance of a railway in any part of Europe. Octopussy, in the series of James Bond movies, is a good example of what can be done. Come and see where it was filmed. Okay, so the services for schools, the railway runs special timetable services from May to July to allow school groups to visit the railway and for teachers to set projects. The work can be done while pupils are here or in the classroom. A special education pack is available. Price £1.50 plus postage. At other times of the year, school parties can hire the train, which is Teddy Bear, with up to three carriages to travel along the railway on non service days. 1 month's prior booking is requested. There are special low fares for groups of 60 or more pupils. Then telephone 01708788 quadro 4 for further information. I want you to continue reading private hire of trains.
Private hire of trains. The railway is a popular place for special family occasion or company visit. It can provide a setting for a most interesting afternoon or evening out. Special programs can be arranged to meet your wishes to include buffet, bar, entertainment, discos, uh,
etc.
etc. For further information, please contact the General Manager at Westford Station.
Okay. So this one you're going to what is this? You're going to write A or tell me you're going to mark A if the sentence is correct, then B if it is not correct. Okay, so number 11, Nani Valley Railway carries goods between distant cities.
Teacher,
Yes, B.
teacher, will you tell me again?
What?
Yes, can you tell me again?
Ah, okay. So you're going to mark A if the sentence is true or correct, then you're going to mark B if it is not correct. Okay,
Okay.
so for number one, Nene Valley Railway carries goods between distant cities. So is it correct or incorrect?
I choose A.
Okay, this one is B. This is not correct. What about number 12? One adult and three children can buy a family fare.
I choose B.
Okay, this is A. This is correct. It is in the where this one here. Family fare up to two adults and three children can pay £25. Yeah. Okay, so
But it
next,
say one adult and three children,
and one adult and three children can
and
buy
in
a
this
family.
sentence is up.
Ah, yes, yes, yes. Okay, wait me a little bit, Vin. Maybe I'm I'm wrong with the instruction. Read A, make A on your answers. If it is not correct, mark B on your. Okay, yes. Mark B on your answer sheet. One adult and three children can buy a family fare. Okay. So this one is up to. This is the maximum, not minimum. This is still correct because even if it is says here two adults, one, even if you only have one adult, you can also avail the family fare. Yeah, but it is maximum to two adults. But once you are three adults, you can no longer avail the family fare. Okay, so do you understand, Vin?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So what about
Um,
number 13? The railway is the only attraction in Nene Park.
uh, that is. Mm, I choose B.
Okay, correct. Very good. What about number 14? The biggest steam engine at once Ford is French.
That is. I choose B too.
Okay, this is B. Very good. For number 15, you can see the German engine only at certain times of the year.
Uh, I choose A.
Okay, this is B. What about number 16? Can you please read?
Passengers must pay extra to see train collection at Westford. I choose A.
Okay, great. Then 17, the railway has appeared in at least one film. So what is this?
I choose. Uh, I choose B.
Okay, this is A. And the name of the film is Octopussy. Octopussy. For number 18, groups of school children can only visit the railway in May or June. So what is your answer here?
That is B. B. B.
Okay,
B.
very
B.
good. How about number 19? A group of 50 pupils pays more per child than a group of 60.
I choose B.
Okay, this is A. What about the last number? You can book a train for a
Is
private
A.
party. Okay, very
That
good. So for
is
this
A
one,
too.
very good. Yes, yes, yes. You got an A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've got 5 out of 10. Okay, so now, Vin, do you have any question to me?
No.
Okay, so before we formally end, do you want to play a game?
No.
Okay, so we can play next time. So thank you so much for your time, Vin. Thank you for participating in our class. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Keep safe always and have a good night. Bye bye.
Bye bye, teacher.
Goodbye.
Hmm.